Hello everybody. In today's tutorial I'm going to show us how to create the 2D detailed line on the door family. Alright, so without wasting much of our time, let's just go into that immediately. So you go over to file, you click file and hover around new and select the family. So let's select the template file, go back and choose the English metric, and we are going to use a different template today. It's called the detail metric detail item over here. So select the metric detail item and click open. All right, so this is what the metric detail item looks like. All right, so quickly we are going to create reference plane. In my previous video I have already told you what a reference plane means, right? So it's very important. So let's go back to create and select a new reference plane, and we are going to make a horizontal and a vertical reference plane on the right hand side. So we're going to make these planes parametric. We dimension them from the strong to the weak, from the strong to the weak. All right, so let's select the dimensions, click Ctrl to select the both, and let's call them width. All right, this is the width. So we are going to add the detail lines. How do we do that? You go back to create and choose the line tool, or you can use the shortcut LI, and you can put on the chain, and on the intersection you can draw the line and choose the start end reduce arc so that we can have that curve. So you see, click on it and continue with the line and hit it there. Perfect, this is what we want. So let's see if this is parametric or not. Oh, now you can see our line is very parametric, so it follows this is why we make the width parametric. Now you know the reason, right? So that we can always adjust and make some changes whenever we want to. So you can see that. All right, so this is how to create the door detail line. All right, we can save this and load into the project. Let's save this. Let's call this A. Oh, I'm seeing something there already. Door 2D. Let's just call it 2D door, or we can say 2D door Revit, just to differentiate. All right, option, make sure the maximum is 1 and hit OK and save. Now we've saved this, and we want to load this into the previous door family we created. So if you've not seen the video, you have to go and check from there, because that's where we're coming from, right? So we want to load into the project, load into projects, and I'm going to select this Revit door and click OK. So I'm going to check here, very important, it must be on the work plane, not on the face, because there is no model. This is not a 3D, this is on the floor plan, so we cannot place on face, we have to place on work plane. So select the work plane and now you can drop. You see that? Very important, you observe that. So I've dropped it, and now it seems like the work environment is so busy. So I'm going to reduce the scale so that these letters will reduce as well. So I'm going to check it to 10. Yeah, it's good. And also going to organize them and yeah, now it's good. So I need to align this to this frame width. Let's see the dimension for this. Let's check this is 850, right? So I need to make sure that this line, this door detail line we created, fits in here, right? So let's align them first. Click align, and let's align to this and lock in place. Remember, don't forget. And also we need to align to this line, not the extrusion, be careful. And this lock in place as well. All right. The next thing to do is to associate parameters, because without associating these parameters, it won't be parametric. All right, it won't come together as one element. So we have to select the 2D door we created and go to edit type, and on the width, the dimension on the width, you can see this small toggle. It's called associate family parameter. Click on it and this box will appear. Select the width. All right, select the width and hit OK. Now you can see this dimension is graded out. Why? Because I have associated it with a family parameter called width. All right, so hit apply and OK. All right, next thing to do, we've seen that it is now associated with the width, but obviously it's not yet, we are not yet done. We can see that the door is still like more than the required size, right? So we need to add some formulas to make sure it aligns very properly. All right, so we go over to the family types, and on the width, which is the width we associated this with, we can see the column for the formula, right? The formula, you have to add some formula on this width. So we are going to do some mathematics, right? Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to close this for now. So let's see what we want to do. So this is the frame width, right? This is frame width, and the total width is 1000, right? 1000. It should be, our formula should be this, the rough width minus 2 times, this is the frame width, right? The rough width minus 2 times the frame width. This is going to be our formula. So let's go back and make that a formula and see what happens. So the rough width minus 2 times the frame width. Remember, minus 2 times frame width, then close the bracket. I just want to see everything. All right, perfect. So we did this formula, the rough width times what? The rough width minus 2 times the frame width. So we're going to hit OK and apply to see what happens. So as you can see, it has aligned properly, right? So this is how to create and associate parameters after creating the 2D detail lines in Revit. All right, this is very nice, and now you can see that the family is very organized. And you can also go to the family types and create some new types of doors. So we have the type 1. Let's call the type 1 a 900 by 2100 millimeter door. Hit OK, and on this rough width you have to change the width to 900 and also 2100, and click OK to see what happens. Let's see what happens. So you see it's parametric, right? So let's check another one, a new type 2. You can call this 750 door by 2100. Hit OK, and also change this to 750 and hit OK. You're going to hit OK and to see the changes. So you see now we have 2 types of doors. here already, the 900 and the 750. So you can go ahead to create more doors in using this formula, right, in Revit. You can also go ahead to load this into your project. Let me try to load this into our project and see what happens. Sorry, let me load this into the project. So let's go to the component. Go to family and let's look for door, and let's look for the family door. So this is the doors we created already, so we can, let's find it and put it somewhere to see the changes we made. So now you can see that the door is here already, right? So this is how to create the door family in Revit. And if you know that this video really helped you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and do me a favor to hit the notification bell for subsequent videos on this. Alright, in my next tutorial I'm going to show us how to create the window families and also how to create some nested families or advanced families in Revit. Alright, have a nice day. Cheers.